Okay guys, so I already did my eyebrows, so I'm going to start off by putting some concealer on my eyebrows. I'm using the Maybelline concealer in the shade 20. I just like to put this under my eyebrows just to kind of even them out, clean them up a little bit. So I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Just like that. And then I'm going to be concealing under my eyes just to conceal any dark circles, and I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other side. Okay, next I'm going to be applying my foundation. This is my foundation brush, and then I'm going to be using the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation. I forgot which shade it is, but I'll be putting it in the description bar below. Okay, so I'm just going to take 2 pumps and apply this to my face. I'm going to dab this all over, making it very even. And right here I'm just dabbing everything. Just like that, and then I'm going to be blending it in with the concealer. Making sure everything's even and the parts that need to be lighter are lighter. Okay, and then right here I'm going to be using circular motions just to make sure everything's blended out evenly. And then for the concealer part under my eyes, as you can see, I am using a dabbing motion just because I don't want any of the product to be taken off with the brush. I want mostly the product to stay on my eyes. And then I'm just going to drag most of the foundation towards my forehead. I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my forehead just because I feel like you can tell more that I'm using foundation. I kind of just like to even out the color but without putting so much foundation, if that makes sense. Then I'm going to take a flat shaded foundation brush and I'm going to be using that to conceal under my eyebrows, and I'm just going to drag this all the way down to my eyelids. Since I'm not going to be using an eyeshadow base, I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base. Just like that. Okay, and then with the warmth of my fingers, I'm just going to be smoothing everything out, make sure everything's nice and even. Next, I'm going to use my Tarteist palette. This is my contour palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest brown shade for my bronzer. And then I'm just going to take a bronzer brush. Sorry guys, can't talk today, but I'm going to be using a bronzer brush to contour my face. And I'm just going to be applying this in the hollow parts of my cheeks. And I'm doing the same thing to the other side. My temples and on my jawline. Okay, next I'm going to be using the soft pink as blush, and I'm going to be taking the same brush and just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so now moving on to the eyeshadows. I kind of already knew exactly what I was looking for. I just couldn't find the right palette, so this is why I'm digging through my palette drawer looking for the palette. So if it takes a while, I'm sorry guys. I almost got it guys. And there you go. I'm going to be using the Maybelline palette, and I'm going to take a soft pink color and I'm going to be applying that to the crease of my eyes. This color is like a soft pink with a hint of purple because I was going for like a more gray tones, since I do not have any gray tone makeup tutorial on my channel. I only have mostly browns and nudes, so I wanted to do something different for you guys. So like I said, I'm just going to be applying this color all over my eyelids, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This just gives the eyes a more dimension and I guess kind of like a refreshed look, you can say. Okay, and once I was finished with that, I'm going to be taking another palette. Sorry guys, my baby just woke up, so if you guys hear any noise in the background, that is going to be her. So I'm going to take my other palette, and I'm going to take kind of like a mauve purple color, and I'm going to take a sorry guys, I lost my train of thought because I thought my baby fell, but she didn't. So I'm going to be taking a brush, and I'm going to be applying this to the crease of my eye just to give it a more in-depth look. And I'm just going to be applying the product where I want it, and then after I'll be blending it out. Okay, so once I applied all the product that I want, I'm going to be blending it out towards the crease. So I'm using the same brush that I used before, and I'm just going to use this to blend the two colors together and kind of stretch out the color a little bit more towards the inner eye. Okay. Next, I'm going to be applying the same color to the inner corners of my eye. So I'm technically doing the same process that I just did, except backwards. It's going to be starting from the center of my eye towards the outer of the eye. And then I'm going to be taking the same brush again and just blending everything out. Oh, my baby. Okay guys, sorry, so my baby fell and that's why it kind of messed me up, but she's okay. So where am I? Oh yes, right here I'm going to be getting kind of like a silver color from my palette from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to be applying this to the center of the eyeballs. That doesn't sound right. The eyelids. And this is just to kind of brighten up the eyes, make it look nice. And I'm just going to be applying it to both sides. I do like to pack it on. And a little trick, guys, try to use a spray, what's it called, from MAC. Oh my goodness, what are they called? I don't know. But if you wet your brush, it'll get more product. And here I'm just applying some highlight under the eyebrows, and I did already apply my mascara, but I didn't notice that it did not record. And then next I am going to be applying my highlights, and like always I use the Ofra highlight. It is one of my favorites. I have, I think, like 2 or 3 of them, and this is by far my favorite. I am in need of a new one, and once I get a new one, guys, I promise I'll switch it up a little bit. And then next I'm going to be moving on to the lips. Right now I have been loving the MAC liquid lipsticks, and this is the I don't know what color it is, but it's a nude color. I'm loving it. And yeah, so I'm just going to be applying this onto the lips. And then you know me, guys, I can't just leave it like that. I gotta add a little bit of some gloss. So I'm going to be using my favorite lip gloss by Buxom. It's a beautiful color. It does its job. I love how it smells. I love the color. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit over the other lipstick. Okay. And then just to finish the look, I'm going to get my finishing setting spray from e.l.f. This is a very affordable spray, guys. I got it from Target. But anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.